The first step to creating your glaze is drawing a zigzag pattern on your donut in pencil. Okay, you're going to actually start in the middle, and you want your lines to get close to the edges but not totally to the edge. Okay, and from that center line then you can zigzag twice back the other direction. Make sure that both of these lines don't go through the hole again. So you want to start your back stitch close to the edge, not right on the edge. You want a little space, but you want to make sure that you're covering up any pencil line because we don't want to see that. You're going to start this just like a running stitch. So you're going to first come back down through, pop back up, leaving about the same amount of space for your gap as your stitch. Now you have two options here. You can either go right back through that hole and get a back stitch that looks like this, or you can come back through that previous stitch to get a back stitch that looks like this. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the second style of back stitch. Okay, so you want to make sure that your strings are nice and straight and unraveled. You're going to go back right through the center of your previous stitch. Okay, you want to make sure that you're in between both of your threads, and then you're going to come leaving that same amount of space and pop back up. Okay, take your time to make sure that your threads are even and they're not crossed over each other. Sometimes this means you have to pull on individual threads. And then you want to kind of pull on your donut to make sure that it's not making your fabric pucker, because when your stitches are too tight, it will do that. So you're just coming back down through the stitch and popping back up so that your stitches are as equidistant as possible. If you have to tie off in the middle of a stitch, when you're coming back up through the back side, you want to come up like you're making a space in your stitch. Okay? That way when you come back up, you will go back to fill that gap and you can go back through the center of your stitch. When you get to the end, tie off, and you may have to tie off before you even get to the end, but this is what it should look like. You want it to be as straight as possible, and you will continue going on for every line that you've done in pencil. The back will look a little crazy like this, but it will all be tucked in the end.